Welcome back to my channel. Today I have got a belt for the Harley-Davidson Sportster, and the way I've been looking at some stuff and all, I'm going to install the belt just like this on the back with a number and all to where you can read it from this side. Looking at some of the instructions for this belt, it says do not bend more than a 5-inch circle. For whatever reason that is, I do not know. I reckon it damages the belt. Okay, I already got the bolts loose on this. All I got to do is remove the bolts, remove this cover. I got my shock loose already. All I got to do is remove that bolt and set that down. The axle bolt is a 1 1/8, and what I'm going to do is mark my the adjuster right here. I'm just going to put a little white dot on it to let me know. And what I'm going to do is I'm thinking about loosening it 3 rounds and see if I can shift the tire or the sprocket forward to where I can get the belt on. Let me go ahead and okay, now what I'm gonna do is let that dry some. While I'm letting that dry, I'm gonna go ahead and pull the front cover off and get this out of the way. I got everything but my torch bit, but that's okay because I think I can loosen it. Yeah, I don't know how well this is picking up because it's going to be in the dark a little bit, but there is the 3/4 nut. That all right, come on. Okay, there's the bolt. What I had to do is just work the belt around that and all. I just about got too much stuff in my way, y'all. That's just like me, having stuff in the way. Let's see. Okay, I'm able to get that. Now I already broke them loose. Now the small short bolt goes on the bottom, where your longer bolt goes up here on the top. Let's see, I'm gonna lay that bolt right there. Let's see, before I pull that all the way out, let me get this back here in the back loose. Like I said, you know, I have already loosened all this and stuck it back together. That way I can keep up with everything. Remove this little bracket and this bolt. All right. There's the bracket. Put this nut back on here. Let me just set the bracket and all that right there. And this is a longer bolt, goes up in here. Okay, there's the cover. All right, set that right there. I'll clean that cover up in a little bit. Look at this sprocket good. Let's see. Bring the light over here. Yep, I need to get my wire brush. Clean that area right there. And yep, the rest of it looks to be pretty good. Oh, okay. wire brush. Where are you? There you are, right there, right here in front of me. How about that, y'all? Let's see. Because this belt has been off for about, well, the original belt has been off for probably about 3, 4 years, somewhere along in there. Yeah. All I'm gonna do is just clean this up some. Let me grab the air hose right quick, like blow that off, because I don't want to have any problems later on. Yeah, I think we got enough air. Okay. Go ahead and lay that down right there. Okay. Now, what I want to do is go ahead and loosen this rear axle. Like I said, 1 1/8. Okay, get in there. All right. Okay, got it loose. I can feel it real loose over here. All right. Now, 1/2 inch. What I'm gonna do is loosen it 3 rounds. Let's see. I don't want to get on my. I'm gonna be close to that paint mark. There's 1. There's 2. And 3. Now, yeah, look at that. Shifted it forward. Now, maybe that's enough that I can get this belt on here. And I get the belt on there, all I gotta do is tighten it back up 3 rounds and it should be right back to Harley-Davidson specs. Now, let's see. Need to lift that. Yep, this is gonna be a little fun, y'all. Make sure I'm putting it on. Yep, that's backwards. Like that. All right. Okay. This might be a little bit more of a challenge than what I was thinking it was going to be. But that's okay. All right. Slide that down. Through there like that. Let's see. Come on now. Slide underneath there. Yep. Yep. Okay, now she started to go underneath. Come on, come on. knock that little piece off. Now make sure I keep up with that. Come on now. Don't be aggravating on me. Okay, that's down. Now, slide that up on top. Okay. I should have gotten the top on first. Yep, I was hoping that I could do all this right quick like. Okay, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to cut the video for just a second or two so I can get this right here out of my way, because that belt is not wanting to, I wonder, no, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work either. Okay, folks, I'll be right back. I need to remove this bolt, get this belt guard out of the way. And I'll be right back. I got to figure out how to get that right there off. I think it's been siliconed on there. Okay, all right, be right back. Okay, I have finally got that bolt loose. All right, now, I was thinking about taking this all the way off, and it's like, wait a minute. I wonder if I can slide that in like that. Oh, let's see. That's got it caught right there. Come on now. Ease on in there for me. Thank you. Now. Now I figured that okay. Well, let me put it up on this first. Yep, that's what I was afraid of, y'all. I'm gonna end up having to mark that side, loosen it. I'm gonna have to loosen this up more. Okay, let me get my marker. Let's see. I might better let it loose about 6 rounds and try that. Let both sides in 6 rounds. Already got that in 3. There's 1, 2, there's 3. Ease that off. Let me just see. No? Huh. All right. There goes 6. There's 4, 5, 6. There's 4. There's 5. 6. Nope, that ain't gonna work either. I'm gonna have to let her go further forward because I don't want to put a crimp in that belt, and by what I just tried, I almost done it. Whew, I hope this is the right belt for this thing. Let's see, that's 6. There's 7. 8. 9. 7. 8. 9. I come off the front. Doggone it. Okay. Yeah, putting the belt on is a little bit more aggravating than what I thought it was going to be. Because you got to keep up with both ends. Dang. Let me slide it off of this. Get this back up on here. Dadgummit. That belt looks like it's not the right belt, y'all. Let me just go ahead and just get this chain guard, belt guard out of the way. Well, this turned into a wonderful little job right here. Yeah, I don't think that's the right belt. Because I'm fixing to have that to where them nuts is completely off. And that's 9 rotations on each one. There's 10. 11, 12, 10, 11, and it's getting loose, 12, see if that's enough. Folks, I just don't believe this is the right belt. Now this should have done went on. Making sure I ain't missing nothing right here. Huh. I just don't feel like, I just don't believe that belt's gonna go. Okay, folks, I'll be right back. Dadgummit. Okay, here it is a week later, and I got me another belt. Come to find out, there was a slight little mix-up on the belts. The belt that I was trying to put on was for a 883, and this belt is supposed to be for the 1200. It was just an honest mistake. Let's see. Nothing else in the box. And get all this stuff laid out. Okay. Looks like me the same instructions. Do not twist, do not cramp, pinch or kink, do not pry. Okay. Let's see. Slide that back in there. Let's see how this is going to work. Slide all this in. Well, okay. Trying to work it around that little bolt right there. Now, before I do that, there is no directions on which way this belt goes. Okay. Just slide that down through there. Get that turned around. bottom there. Belt seems to be just a tad bit wider. Alright, pull this back off. Okay, now what I'm going to do, let's see, I need to loosen my adjuster. I'm going to try, like I did before, 3 rounds and see if that works. There's 1. 2. There's 3. Let me loosen it some more. There's 4. 5. 6. Look like I'm gonna have to. Yep, I got to loosen it on up some more. Let me loosen this 6 rounds. Maybe I got the camera. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look at that. 6 rounds, y'all. And it popped right on. Okay, now check the tension. Yep. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now tighten this up 6 rounds and see where the belt stays at. Well, as far as it goes for the tension, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6. Okay, now that is back to where the settings was. Looks like me the belt is a little on the tight side right here. So what I need to do is let this side in some to where it will take this rear tire and kick it just ever so slightly to where it will walk that. Whoa, wait just a minute. I'm seeing a gap right down in here. Okay. Right here at the bottom, I can see daylight. Yeah, I can see light down through there, y'all. So, all right, what I done from the original settings of this belt, I was able to back it out 6 rounds on both sides and belt slid on. Anyway, now what I need to do, and as far as it goes for checking the belt tension and stuff like that, it feels about right, if you ask me. It's all the way in where it's supposed to be. All the lines is lining up from where the original belt was. Okay, well folks, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and start putting this thing back together. Y'all see me tear it apart. All I gotta do is reverse. I need to tighten the axle bolt. Where everything is setting right now, it looks good. I'm gonna leave the adjustment where it is right now. So I'm not gonna touch the adjustments no more. But yeah, everything is looking real good. Okay, be right back. Okay, now I got the axle tight and all. Now I'm gonna show y'all a little trick that I run into a few years back when I was working on my Vulcan 900 and putting the tires on it, putting the rear tire on it and all. I noticed that adjustments, you can fine tune these wheels to where, I'm gonna show y'all this. Now this is just a filler gauge. I'm using a thin, but I'm going all the way to where them notches is on this pulley. All right, there's a measurement there, measurement there, the same. So the reason why I don't want this belt to ride up against this outer edge is in time it's going to start squeaking or making a squeaking sound. Now on this Harley Davidson you probably won't never hear it, but I do know that on the Vulcan 900, unless you got loud exhaust, you can hear it squeak. I have seen several videos where people has moved the bikes and stuff and you can hear that belt just squeaking all over the place. But that was just a little trick I just wanted to kind of point out to y'all. Now I got my shock tight, I got the belt guard back on, everything's looking good, my paint marks is perfect, lined up, and we're good to go on the straightness of this belt. On front it's good and straight. All I need to do now is put the cover, get this over here. I'll see about polishing it up later. I got to figure out how to do all this. Once again, let's see. Am I going to have a problem getting these on there? I don't know. Yeah, the belt wants to get in the way just a little. Okay, we got it. Now, let's see, this, how did this bracket go? Let's see. Did it go? Nope, not like that. It did not. Okay, it goes like this. Because there's a little notch that hooks in to right there. Okay, this goes next, and it comes up like that because the nuts is on the top side of it. That locks in. I must have put my socket up. Okay, now the long bolt goes up here. Short bolt goes here. Yeah, I was going to polish that before I even stuck it back on, but I said, well, I'll just go ahead and, because I got the camera going, I'll just go ahead and put it all together. Let me go ahead and snug this one on down. Now this right here, you can't get but just a little bit of a turn on it at a time. And I don't want to bore y'all with that. All in all, I am almost through with this. Everything's tight here, the bolt, this bolt. All I need to do is tighten up this bolt, the under the exhaust here, you know, under exhaust. Tighten up this one and tighten up this one and put the little caps back on, and y'all, I'm through with it. I got everything done that I need to get done with it. Later on, I'll possibly look into doing an oil change on it. Okay, well anyway, I reckon that'll do it for this video. I really don't know how long it's going to be, and hopefully it's not too long, because I really don't like putting out long videos. In other words, I kind of like keep them short, sweet, to the point, and you know, like when I'm working on something, and make it just as simple and easy as possible. Okay, well, thank you for watching.